A man could talk to animals, but because of that everyone treated him like a freak. Anyone who tried to bully him ended up eaten black and blue, because he came from a ninja family. Since childhood he had to survive his grandfather's shuriken, and lightning-fast sword draws, so, he developed combat skills far beyond this era, but he mostly used them to protect small animals. After all, only those little creatures did not see him as a freak. One day his crow friend found a dying cat in the forest. He did not hesitate, and brought it home to heal, but he had no idea. This cat was the legendary fog monster, a dark star called Rahu that could devour the sun. He had been asleep for ages, but was forcefully awakened by a group of fog monsters. They wanted his power to recruit him into their ranks, but Raha hated those who bullied others with their numbers, and refused outright. That decision nearly cost him his life. He barely escaped to these woods. After telling his story, he expected the man to run in fear, but the man thought the cat was talking nonsense. After all, he had never heard of monsters existing, until he saw the cat's wounds heal instantly. Only then did he believe Rahu was no ordinary cat, but he still doubted the monster legend. Rahu did not argue with the kid. Under cover of night he slipped away, to avoid bringing trouble to the kind man, but he never expected. The man was fast asleep 1 second, and the next used a substitution jutsu to appear right behind him. He did not understand why the cat would leave while still injured, but Rahu refused to answer, and reminded him he never asked for help. He still felt Rahu had his reasons, and demanded an explanation, but annoyed by the persistent man, Rahu finally lost his temper. While he was distracted, a large-built man appeared silently in the yard. Rahu recognized him instantly. He was the monster hunting him. Monsters usually disguised themselves as humans, and blended into society, without revealing themselves to ordinary people. But to capture Rahu, he dropped all pretense, knowing the monster's target was him. He did not want to drag the man into this, so he turned and ran into the forest, but his wounds would not let him go far. The monster caught up quickly, and slammed him to the ground. The monster did not actually want to kill him. They had worked hard to break his seal, and wanted him to join their side, but Raha hated anyone coveting his power. If they wanted it, they had better be ready to die trying. Seeing he would not budge, the monster decided to end him. At that critical moment, the man arrived with his family sword. Seeing him come to help, Rahu was both angry and worried. He left precisely to avoid dragging him in, but the man had no regrets. Saving someone meant seeing it through. Since he saved him once, he could not just watch him die. Seeing them argue right in front of him, completely ignoring his presence, the monster erupted in rage, and revealed his full monstrous form. He looked at the man's sword, and remembered the boy's agile movements, and realized he was a ninja. A human with special bloodlines were perfect fuel to restore his power. Right after he said that, the monster threw a heavy punch at him. He used a body flicker to evade and get behind. He tried to strike with his sword, but the monster vanished instantly. Before he could react, the monster's finger pierced his chest. He tried to strike back, but the monster dodged easily. A human body was too fragile against such power. Severely wounded, he could no longer stand, and collapsed unconscious.